consider it done.
Where to, navigator? I have transported the Confessor to Gran Alcazar.
Now, we don't have his luxury of walking around unmolested. Make sure we are not disturbed. Then I will speak to him and begin the rite. In theory, we will visit 3 beacons across Gran Alcazar to conclude the rite.
And in practice?
No cursed has ever walked the Maiden's path. Whatever happens, will happen. Now, choose our landing, before I regret this.
Strange in the air.
Back in action.
At long last! Don't sell me short!
Bones will break.
You're not going to like this.
Once more onto the breach. Through the flames.
Having is better than wanting. Got a good head in my chest.
Oui. This is where the fun begins.
Shoot with conviction.
Always a pleasure.
Oh, at least I'm here now.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Quelle surprise!
Is there treasure? I can smell it. I'll take that.
I don't look up to anybody.
I'm still recovering. Cursed day. Will it yield coin? Treasure fishing. Lights out. It's a deal then.
Ready for a challenge.
Ay,
Aye.
los años no pasan en balde.
One at a time. Don't get too comfortable. Bien sûr.
To each what they deserve.
J'écoute. Marvelous.
I can help if you let me.
Any volunteers? It's going to be bumpy. Ah! A fine shot. Let's not ask.
Thanks for the ride.
Get
Anything shiny, I
comfortable.
suppose. Hook, line, and sinker. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds.
Where the wind
Ugh.
blows,
I'm
cannonballs
starting to feel my ears.
fly. Let's capture this moment in time. I like long
They all
shots.
seek my riches.
Any cannons loose?
10 custodies have ended their tasks.
I'll send a message to the Order.
My goal is in sight.
The beacon of
Come on, I'll be careful. Wash one.
Is there treasure? Will it yield
I
coin?
don't look up to anyone.
Custodies have ended their tasks.
I'll send a
Anybody up for a ride? Quelle surprise! Goal is in sight.
the beacon of revelation. First step on the maiden's path. Let's make sure we are not disturbed.
Careful, I have a short fuse. Better hold your breath. Let's not ask your
The
assertions.
fire hungers for us.
How many new acolytes with the last?
Let fate be our judge.
Your tasks have already been assigned.
Filed for review. Confessor,
Ah, Teresa, there you are. Is it just me, or have things gone strangely quiet around here?
I haven't noticed. Shall we begin?
Of course. Let me see if I remember the words. Dearest maiden, mother of flame, who suffers for us eternally to keep the darkness at bay. Today, her child Teresa has come to walk in your arduous footsteps. This humble confessor will aid her on her path. He will hear her regrets and ease her suffering. Step forward, Teresa.
Maiden, I come to you bare and helpless as you were when you found the fire. May the flames reveal the darkness of my soul. Maiden, help me. Oh! In the name of the maiden, I judge thee guilty. I cleanse my doubts with fire. I am reborn. Well, well. What is this now?
Teresa? Is everything all right?
Yes, Confessor. It has just been a long time.
Well, if you think you can carry on, shall we head to the next beacon?
Go ahead. I will rejoin you shortly. Marley, what are these shadows?
The fire has destabilized your cursed soul. It has manifested echoes from your past.
They must be destroyed. I can feel it. I must use my power. From nothing she lifted me. From weakness she shaped me. I am her humble servant. Ah, yes. I remember the foolish girl I once was. That's what we all were. Fools, lamenting that we'd been thrust into this terrible lost Caribbean. Until the maiden discovered the fire and became our beacon. From corruption she shielded me. From darkness she spared me. Her fire lights my path. After years of futile struggle against the cursed, the fire became our salvation. We reveled in its power, ignorant of the horrors it would make us into. Even before we lost the maiden's guidance, we had already doomed ourselves. Let us continue to the next beacon. Our friend is waiting. Ah, swift justice.
I stand ready.
Big problem? Bigger solution. Empty. Useless thing. I can't do this.
Shoot with the conviction of a prognosticator.
Aye.
Ten custodians.
Send a message to the Order.
D'accord.
Say, again.
Ah, I would have forgotten otherwise.
I'm surprised you still remember all this dogma.
How could I forget? I was there from the start. I saw the maiden temper our strength, liberate the poor and oppressed. I followed her call to the first Purga Magna, eager to drive back the curse. I witnessed the Spanish envoys take all we'd built and throw it into the fire.
There. That's what we came for.
The beacon of judgment. The second of 3 steps on the maiden's path.
Somehow I expected there to be more.
The main path includes only 3. Revelation, judgment, and suffering.
Well, at least we won't be here all day.
Finders keepers.
Oui,
Right.
as you command. You're not going to like this. Bien sûr. Out with you. Hold on tight. I like long shot. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Teresa, para servirle. A record of the past.
I stand against the tempest. Sure as a
Oh,
storm.
at least I'm here now. I cast for treasure. Lights out. Nobody takes what's mine.
Teresa,
Cast day.
the better part of
J'écoute.
me.
D'accord. Cannon ready. I can resist the noise.
Any coin?
Any cannons loose?
I knew this would
The
come.
right of inquiry. Insurer, calculator,
Thanks, Marie.
rectifica. A fool.
Swiftly. I hope you don't struggle with
Anything
confined
shining?
space.
Ready to fire. An offer I can't
The
refuse.
White Crow stands ready.
Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly. This will occupy them for a bit.
The court is in session.
Out with you. Who wants to get shot, eh? As you command. Don't get
Golden greeting.
The
Another
cannon
kind
is
of bait.
mightier than the sword. Let's not ask for permission. Out with you.
Careful negotiations.
Dicho y hecho.
An anchor in the sea.
Thank you for waiting, Confessor.
Oh, it is no trouble at all. I'm enjoying not being questioned for once. Now, shall we continue? Dearest maiden, bringer of fire, who has been judged in our name, Teresa has begun to walk the difficult journey of your life. Her past has been revealed so that she may be judged as you were before us.
Maiden, I give myself to the judgment of the fire. May it test the conviction of my soul. And should I be found wanting, let it consume me.
Are we sure this isn't a terrible idea?
Hush! Oh! She burned for us. She freed us all. I could not stop it. Maiden, help me. I must not waver. Her fire will guide us.
Teresa, have you weathered the storm?
I need another moment. Go ahead without me.
Are you certain? Let me call an apothecary.
I am fine. Thank you. Now please, before I embarrass myself further,
Sharpshooter, I can feel your soul weaken with each shadow that appears.
The Maiden's path is never easy. A bolt for each, just like the last time. I will rot before I let the fire get the better of me. The future calls.
It's been a while. This moment
Judgment
is ours.
Do not waste blessed rounds.
The crow flies.
Her fire will guide us. Her fire provides.
With kind
Never
regards.
reach my rank like this.
Changing
I
position.
watch her go with her accusers. I see her sentenced by false charges. Her word denies us retribution.
Don't world starts breaking away and sent
I
a
will
tribunal
add
to
this
bring
to
us
the
back into
list.
the fold. They saw the Maiden as a threat and concocted a false trial to remove her from power. We would have fought to the last for her, but she would not have it.
Thanks for the
Our
ride.
swords were not meant for the living, she said.
Thank you.
Ready for a challenge.
You could do better than that.
Quelle surprise!
Best not forget, yes?
Marvelous. Got a good head in my chest.
Oh, we have arrived. To each what they deserve.
Took her away.
Justice is harsh. Once more
I
on
watch the fire from the crowd. I see the fire light the straw. Her eyes look skyward as she burns.
the tribunal sentenced the
at
maiden
least
to
I'm
be
here
burned
now.
on the stake. Fire would be her execution. A cruel gesture, no doubt intended to break our spirits forever. If only they had known the consequences of their folly.
Don't mind her. I... A fine shot!
The verdict is clear.
Thanks for the ride.
This is where the
suppose.
fun begins. Good capture, Mark. Wash one.
I'll hold on to what is mine. I'll take that.
I missed the waves under...
Aye.
Los
For
años no
desperate
pasan en
times,
balde.
I pray for your soul.
She screamed. I watch the fire leave her frame. I see her adversaries burn. My throat is raw with exultation.
It was a miracle. The fire leapt from her burning body, engulfing her accusers. The Gawkers fled in panic, but the devout of us stayed, witnessing the dawn of a new age. And through all of it, she remained on the pyre, still looking skyward, still burning. And so she burns to Which this way's day. up? The shadows are scattered. Onwards, to the cathedral.
Time is
Oi.
moving fast.
Confused. That wasn't so bad, was it? Well, I was going to clean my canal anyway. Always a pleasure.
Oh, at least I'm here now.
Ch.2. I like long shots. D'accord.
Having is better than wanting. Come, fishy, fishy.
Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly. Don't worry, you're dead anyway. Quelle surprise!
Still breathing. Still sane. I see where this is going.
I miss the waves under my feet.
My sight reaches far. The fire
Thanks for the
hungers for
ride,
us.
I suppose.
I still see it in my nightmares. The maiden set ablaze. I was there in the crowd. I could have done something to end her pain. But of course I didn't. And so she continues to burn.
You may yet
100
atone.
years of suffering. Where is the justice in that? Let's get a better view.
Oh, at least I'm
Ready
here.
for a challenge. As you command.
Swift justice.
Goal is in sight.
The final step on the maiden's path. The beacon of suffering.
Charming name.
The maiden suffers eternally to keep the fire alive. It is the ultimate act of devotion.
Ever imagined a world where Blackbeard had doused that flame?
I've lost the taste for fantasies. Now let us clear the final beacon. To each what they deserve.
Let's not ask for permission.
They all seek my riches.
My sight reaches far.
Bien sûr. A little spectacle
Teresa,
just for you.
para servirle.
It's a deal then.
The verdict is clear. I've seen it happen. Me pillas de buena. The crow flies. For desperate times. Arriba! Change in position.
I don't look up to anybody.
Every living
Wash one. Sure as the storms. We may come back here. Right where I want you. I'll be cautious, but it's still going to hurt. Aye. Et les canons! Ah! A fine shot!
Don't sell me short. I can smell gold already.
Big problem? Bigger solution. Quelle surprise! It's going to be bumpy. Aye. I'm glad your memories are still working, Mom. Another ace in the hole. Swiftly. The landing could be a bit rough. Always a
Disturb me. Stop. Your place is here. Oh,
Thanks for the ride, I suppose.
something else.
It will be dealt with.
Any cannons loose?
I knew this would come.
You threw your net and captured a memory mark. Ha! Tough negotiations. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds. I'll hold on to what's mine.
I stand against the tempest. My cannon, my rules.
there is value, it's mine.
Cursed day.
The cannon is mightier than the sword. Sure as the storms. Marvelous! Resistance is pointless.
I never forget.
Some for us, treasure hunter.
Let's reel them in.
Ch.2.
The court is in session. It's done.
My chest is off limits.
Big problem? Your persuasions.
Teresa, ready to serve. Confessor,
I was beginning to worry. Are you certain you wish to continue?
I've never been more ready.
Very well. Kneel, Teresa. Holy maiden, hallowed be thy suffering. I bring to you, Teresa, whose faults have been revealed and judged.
Maiden, I am ready to bear your pain. Through your anguish, I will be cleansed. Through your eternal agony, I will...
Teresa?
Damn it all! Why put me through this torture? As if I hadn't suffered enough. She was everything to me, and they took her away, and I did nothing. And now she suffers forever because of this parasite, this damned fire. Ah! Traitor! Betrayer! Failure!
What's going on?
Her soul was thrown into chaos. If she doesn't fight her shadows, we may lose her for good.
You hear that, White Crow? Get shooting.
I'm tired. Perhaps this was always my fate.
You've been in tight spots before. You're the bloody White Crow, act like it.
Cheeky little runt. Very well. Once more unto the breach. I am the maiden's judgment. My sight reaches far. My gaze reveals the curse.
That's one shadow down.
Her bolt is returned on its own. She can shoot again.
You did nothing. You...
The maiden's teachings guide my shot. Her light illuminates my soul. She is my beacon in the darkness. She is my island in the sea.
Her soul is at a critical point.
Keep it up, White Crow.
In her name I judge the wretches, the foul, the evil, and the cursed. By her law I separate the wicked from the just, the sinners from the devout. And thus, through my blood and tears and unyielding faith, Teresa, I ease the suffering of this world. Ship, how does my soul fare?
It has stabilized. Even better. It seems invigorated.
Teresa?
Confessor?
I'm not sure what happened. Forgive me, but I have bungled the rite.
It is quite all right. We have finished here.
You concluded the rite yourself. Marvelous.
Come. You look pale. Why not sit down for a moment?
This is where we part ways, I presume.
You have my thanks. I know it couldn't have been easy.
Oh, I had a jolly good time. Doubly so considering I was traveling with the Cursed.
So you knew?
It wasn't hard to figure out. But when you approached me, I admit, I was quite intrigued.
That's not all, is it? You aren't truly blind, either.
Technically, no. Though I feel my corruption is quite harmless.
Look at us. 2 damned souls chatting away in the maiden's hallowed house.
Do you think she minds? The world has changed much since her time.
I think she weeps for what her Inquisition has become.
She might. But if wretches like us still carry her light, perhaps all is not lost.
Farewell, Confessor. I hope you find your own way in these strange times. We are done here. To the exit.
That cheeky priest. I like his guts.
At your command.
D'accord.
The White Crow stands ready.
Oh, I can't stand their babbling.
Judgment is at
The
hand.
cannon is mightier than the sword. Let me tell you, this is where the fun begins. Magnifique!
Oh, at least I'm here.
Negotiations.
I'll take that. An offer I can't
Ready
refuse.
for a challenge. Bien sûr, out with you. Oh, that wasn't so
I will
bad.
add this.
Always a pleasure. Oui?
Still breathing.
Thanks for the ride.
Bonjour. Don't worry, you're dead idiots.
Treasure fishing. Finders keepers. Right. Lights out.
I stand against the tempest.
I can help if you let me.
Once more unto Los A reduced sentence.
Where the wind blows, cannonballs fly. That wasn't so bad, was it? As you command. This is going to be a long shot.
To each what they deserve.
The fire will test them as it tests our.
The Marley Ace.
Oh, at least I'm here now. It's mine.
Any cannons loose?
Back to fishing. I'll hold on
Back
to
to the
what is
Marley.
mine.
Close your eyes. It is done. I have walked the maiden's path. The mirror should be satisfied. Dicho y hecho.
Let's get moving, eh? It's the lady at the ready.
If you must. Balanced to perfection. Quickly.
report for duty, Marley.
Good. The skeleton crew's diet has been thoroughly lacking in your absence.
Have they eaten anything during that time?
Mostly scraps and whatever they could catch themselves.
No more. I will see that they are properly fed. On my way. Rice, aubergines, and a sweet potato. Not the most enticing ingredients for a voyage of soul pirates. The dish needs something that can replenish the skeleton crew's energy properly. I remember a fish that's been hanging next to the Mari for a very long time. It should have soaked up some soul energy. Yes. That is precisely what the dish is lacking. Let me get it. Agatta. Now.
Finally, after all this time, you notice me, Sensei.
What? Who are you?
I am an aspiring student, and are you not Toya of Iga, the renowned assassin of the East?
That is my name, but I am not your sensei.
But I am on a dangerous mission, and I need someone who could teach me to become a ninja.
Huh. How dangerous could the mission of a strung-up fish truly be?
Oh, the mission is of great importance. There'd be a target on your back if you were to know. And a student cannot put his sensei in danger.
But you have that the wrong way. A sensei must never endanger his student.
So you agree? You are my sensei?
I doubt any of my teachings would apply to a fish. But if you can steal a flintlock pistol from Mordecai's cabin, I will take you on as a student.
Yes, Sensei. Of course, Sensei. I will try right away.
A difficult task, especially for a strung-up fish. Let me wait for now and see.
Never look back.
The verdict is clear. I'll teach them manners. Change in position.
The mirror awaits. Ready?
Naturally.
Approach then, sharpshooter.
Mordecai, your mirror witnessed my soul, and I passed its test. I hate what my Inquisition has become, and deep down, I hate it myself for allowing it to happen. But the past is what shapes us. The only true way is forward, and your test has rekindled hope in my heart. It is done. I'll go roost on the main mast again. If you ever fancy a chat, you know where to find me. I'll even throw in a smoke.
Come to me if you're free, Navigator. I have a few things to say.
At your service.
Come now.
Consider
You're
it
the
done.
only one who can help.
I told you before. I can't wrap my head around what you want from me.
Navigator, I have rethought my goals regarding the treasure. The captain was never shackled by the past. It is time I learned from his example. When we find the Time Soul, I will do my best to...
Marley?
Something's wrong. It's her. I have to go.
Marley, what's going on here? You. I. are you, Ignatia?
Pitiful soul. Did you really think I'd simply remain your idle captive? I found a little helper to carry me into the Marley's depths. Soon, I will be reunited with my true self and grant her all the knowledge I have discovered.
Not if I can help it. Virgilio, I need you right now. No second thoughts, eh?
Signora. I await you at the usual spot. I must say, things are getting quite interesting.
Spare me. I have to get to Ignatia.
My. You're growing a bit too reliant on my services.
One last time, Virgilio. For me.
I am too easily swayed. Andiamo.
Good work, Jester. Jester?
Is that you, Navigator? I don't know how you got here, but I need your help. Come now.
Well, well. Estelle, what are you doing down here?
She was under Ignatius' control and carried the captain's head down here. I already broke the spell. Come.
No second thoughts, eh?
Ignatia is forcing me to create a pathway through the below.
How do I stop her?
Too late, Navigator. Open the gates. So, this is how you flee from my grasp time and time again. Most devious. Alas, I've come for different insight. Let us see what my fragment has spied from you.
Do something, Navigator.
Do you hear it, little cursed? The desperation in your host's inhuman soul. How easily the ship betrays its weakness.
I like these odds.
Nobody takes what is mine, Navigator. Unleash! Do you hear it, little cursed? The desperation in your host's inhuman soul. How easily the ship betrays its weakness.
Blink punch. I'll be there soon.
Come,
I'm out.
fragment. Grant me the knowledge you have gained. Pointless. My will is unbreakable. Look at you! Flaunting this power you were given, trying to avoid loss and pain. Do you hear it? Nobody takes what is mine, Navigator. Unleash! Do you hear it, little cursed? The desperation in your host's inhuman soul. How easily the ship betrays its weakness. Come, fragment. Grant me the knowledge you have gained. I see. So Mordecai made you the key. Very well. Stumble through your final tests, pirates. I will await you at the end.
Consider it done. Lightspeed KO. A crack in the glass.
Why can't I resist the captain's head?
Infuriating to be at the mercy of your power, isn't it? how long I've spent devising rites to counter you, yet in the end, the answer was so simple. Any human soul would have accepted Mordecai's death by now. But not you. You never needed to face grief, loss, pain. Your power has left you defenseless to them. Do you understand now? It's not the semblance of your captain that grants me power over you. It is your inability to let him go. And that is why you will fail.
She's gone, Navigator.
There was nothing I could do.
I know, Navigator. Return topside. Come to me, Navigator. I can't forget what she said.
Don't let Ignatia turn your head around. She's just trying to break you down.
But she's right. I couldn't even bring myself to throw his skull overboard. How do I fight this, Navigator? How do I win against myself?
That's for you to figure out, Marley. When we find the treasure, you'll be ready.